Hello colleagues, today we are reviewing another AI optimization service called GPTrends or GPTrends, and let's put up some information. Let's say I'm a marketer, let's say we are working on the Apple website. Then we are adding a competitor, it's going to be Samsung. Okay, second competitor. Second one will be Xiaomi. Great, we are set up. Now it's analyzing. While it's analyzing, a few words about the price. So, today we are living in the 7th of July 2025. I cannot say all the services related with AI optimization are quite developed. However, the price is $50 for 1 month of using. Let's take a look at what we will be having, because maybe it's worth the price. So right now we are seeing a dashboard performance, and let's take a quick look on how we can use it. Average rank 1.3. Okay, seems like a truth. Prevalence, yeah, looks like a truth as well. And evidently Apple is taking the first place in category rank. Then there's a dashboard with prompt tracking, but it's not visible. Let me guess it's gonna be for additional price. Okay, right now we are working with so-called keywords, but they are not keywords. These are key phrases which users are using while communicating with LLM agents. Okay, let's add them all. Now we are able to choose a platform. Can we choose all of them for our $50? As far as I understand, they just running it over and over again through API, I guess. Every time when I say an API, I want to say IPA because I love IPA beer. Anyway, in our case, it will be bi-weekly, 5 times in a row every time. Let's take France as location. And you guess why in the comments. Language, we are taking French. Next one. So here we are able to change the prompts. I really like this feature because in many cases prompts, ChatGPT prompts are bigger than just top Apple apps for productivity. Like if you ask in ChatGPT, in many cases you are asking something concrete, you are asking something special, you already have your intention in your mind, and it's not just about apps for productivity, it seems too general. You are chatting with ChatGPT having a problem in your mind, and usually it's related with something particular, like not just Apple apps for productivity, but how can I control my screen time while I'm using my Apple apps or while I'm using my Apple devices. I'm going to keep them all as it is because I guess there are many people, however, who use prompts as they presented here. I hope plan selection is not something additional because I already paid my $50. Let me try to work with something I paid for. Okay, guys? Evidently, last window is the price window. Let me just recheck it because I was quite sure that I already paid for this service. So guys, it was my bad. I signed in from another account with no subscription. So right now everything is under control and I got my account with paid subscription, even a few times. I manually added Apple once again. Let's take a Thomann website as an example. We add it as a primary product. So right now it's running analysis. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the insights GPTrends is giving us. So at the top of the screen we have average rank, prevalence, category rank. I cannot use this functionality because there's an error here. Edge function returns a known status code. Third screen is about prompts, so it's checking our presence in there. So let's take first prompt. Top Apple services for music lovers. Present 100%. So we are presented as Apple in 100% of all the results. We are ranking first, we are present, we have first position, maximum volume of search query, and there's a details window here. Okay, we can use this dashboard to compare our progress and to measure it over time. So it has both ChatGPT and Google prompts rankings. I guess by Google they mean Gemini, or is it AI overviews? I don't really know, and it's not so evident. And while we were observing the functionality of GPTrends, we got Thomann website analyzed, talking about competitors. So I go here, then I go here. So right now I made a Thomann competitor of Apple. Okay, I'm gonna delete Thomann. Then once again I add here Samsung website. Let's try to add it directly as a competitor product, and also Xiaomi website. So it's pending. Okay, we have another section, comparing section. So what we can compare here. So we have all Apple competitors listed, or at least it's said that we have all competitors. So here's our product, and here our competitors. Culture code. Is it really our competitor? No, it's not. It's not our competitor. To do East, as far as I understand, these are effectiveness apps. They want us to compare it with Apple site. I guess the competitor's choice is not great. I even don't see any reason to look in details, because these are not Apple competitors. So maybe if we are comparing some internal Apple products, they are, but it is a general website link, and it's definitely not a competitor of, let's say, Adobe. Okay. So, comparing section, I don't know how to score it, because it's just not the right competitors. Last section is optimize, and it's in beta. By meaning that this is in beta, you say that this one is not, so it's ready, right? And direct competitor of Apple is Adobe and Affinity Photo. Okay, whatever you say. Finally, I had my... What? Is it a Samsung website? It is, but it's not the title of Samsung website. It's just a gadget name, right? Okay, it's not so crucial for us. And I'm taking a last try to use a Xiaomi website as a competitor website as well. Let's add it as a competitor product, and let's go back to optimize section. So it's telling us that we should optimize our robots.txt for AI crawlers. It has a suggested version and current one. So basically it's suggesting adding all the LLM user agents and all of them to do anything, and at the same time it's keeping the instructions from the current version file. I'm not sure if it's a great recommendation, because you don't have to add them all manually. So in Apple case, how it's made right now, it's enough to not mention all the LLM agents separately. And I don't think that this will make sense until you have different instructions for different chatbots. But if you have all the same instructions for all the same chatbots, you don't have to add manually each of them. So whether you want to specify and add unique directive for one of them, whether you just keep user agent directive addressed to all of them at once, like it's done here. Second recommendation is quite good. So we better use llms.txt to boost the visibility in LLMs. And the last one is server-side rendering. So it's currently in use by Apple. Good for them. And as a recommendation, it's a nice one as well. The problem is that it seems to me like this dashboard is the main one, and it remains inaccessible. Maybe if I change the configuration, I will finally get a result. So let's put it bi-monthly, only one repetition, and let's keep the language. Let's have only ChatGPT. Still an error. So I hope it's a temporary one and they will fix it. I even hoping that it's somehow related with my computer, which couldn't be. But anyway, without this dashboard, I don't see any reason to pay $50 per month. But if it's fixed, it's a nice service because, however, it's tracking positions, presence, and even giving some recommendations. Talking about comparing feature, I'm not sure, because even though I indicated my competitors, two of them, one of them is still pending. These are not competitors, not at all. Like Tokaboka, it's not a competitor of Apple. I finally got my competitors under Apple website. It was not obvious for me as for user how to do it. This interface should be developed for the random guys who want to work with their business and who want to make it readable and visible for AI. So I really hope GPTrends will be improved, especially the main part of it. So guys, it's a break-in from the next day. To be completely honest with you, I decided to check it out again and see if it works or not. This dashboard, which didn't work yesterday. So today is 22nd of July. I even have my morning coffee with me, which is real proof that we are in the next day morning. Maybe some of you did watch one of my previous videos. So morning coffee, it's a proof of next day. I'm in incognito mode. I also decided to check out my current plan. So my current plan is starter and I got 500 credits, which means that I can use 500 prompts per month. Okay, this time we will set less than 500 prompts. So we go to the edit prompts, then we click next. Then we choose only ChatGPT. We keep it bi-monthly, one repetition. So I got 500 prompts, right? 500 credits. I'm gonna be using only 20 of them. I guess my current plan covers up that limits, right? And start tracking. Seriously. Should reach out to support. Guys, I don't want to gaslight myself, okay? But if I'm not mistaken, something went wrong here. Last but not least, I just added competitor prompts and I'm taking two of them, I mean at all. One from competitor and one from my own product, because I'm the owner of Apple, right? Joking. Am I? So, two prompts. Next, ChatGPT, bi-monthly, one repetition. Can we do it? Start tracking, please. Start tracking. And no. And now I'm done. I did everything I can to make it work.